It won't kill you. It'll make you stronger. Hey, it's Bryon Lape back with a review you can use. And here we have NuGo Stronger Peanut Cluster. This is a protein bar, 25 grams of whey protein. No maltitol, I guess, sugar, gluten-free, non-GMO. 6 net carbs per serving. And how many servings are in this thing? This is 2 servings in this. Well, there you go. That's interesting. So is that 25 grams per serving or per bar? So we might have some cross promotional. We do. So the bar itself, 25 gram protein bar, which they say, and then on the side 6 net grams. So that means there's 12 net grams in this entire bar. 11 of them are from sugar. Now that's not too bad. That's not too bad at all. Other carbs are 14. Fiber is 10 grams of fiber in the entire bar. The entire bar is 310 calories, and 130 of those are from fat, which is pretty good. And I may have to turn my friends off because they're pestering me already. So it's 50% of your allowance of protein. Really? That's just insane. 50 grams of protein, that's nothing. So let's see if we can find some things on the ingredients. This is a new brand that I picked up at Jungle Gyms. They're out in Pennsylvania, apparently. NuGoNutrition.com. Allergen information contains peanut, almond, milk, and soy. Manufactured on equipment. Blah blah. Okay, so it's a peanut butter bar, and it has whey protein. So if you can't figure out, it has peanuts and milk in there, man. You know, whatever. So let's find out how good it tastes. Lower sugar, right there. So it's got a chocolate on the outside. It looks like. Ooh. Chocolate peanut butter, very nice aroma there. That's like about an 8.5 on aroma. Oh my. It's a little tough to cut. Of course, I have a wimpy knife there. So there we go. We've got some good layering of peanut butter and peanuts, or almonds perhaps. Man, that smells good. Caramel? It smells like it's got a caramel filling. I don't remember if it said anything about caramel or caramel, depending on where you growed up. Huh. Does not say on the wrapper. Peanut cluster. So let's find out how it tastes. Yeah, I think it's got caramel in there. That's a little sticky, kind of sticks to your teeth a bit. I think that's what that is between the nuts there. And those might be almonds or peanuts. I really can't tell. I'm not a nut connoisseur, so I can't tell. Oh, that's I can tell some things, but anyway, this bottom part is quite crunchy as well. It's as difficult as it was to cut. It isn't that difficult to chew. I've had much chewier and much, but it's got really good flavor. Now it's a little sweeter, but the 11 grams of sugar, it's going to be a little sweeter. Now that's nothing like a Snickers, 35, 40 grams of sugar in a bar with 6 grams of protein or something. But it is something to be aware of. I know if you're trying to cut way back on sugars, that might be a little too much, but it might be exactly what you need for restoring your glycogen after a workout, because you do have the glucose molecule. But usually that's why, they call them all sugars, but we really think of table sugar with that fructose molecule. That is, even the chocolate bits on the outside are good. That's the problem. The too much glucose, your body will flush it. I mean, yeah, you might get diarrhea or something like that, depending on your body's reaction, but the fructose is the problem. So if you see molecules that are built of multiple glucose molecules, don't worry about it as much as the fructose. That's what causes the fat. Fructose gets stored, it gets changed by the liver, gets stored as fat, and that's the part of people get non-alcoholic fatty liver disease. Now, some people are going to say, well, wait a minute, isn't that in fruit? Yes, it is. It's in vegetables. It's some other things. It's in some, it's in a bunch of different foods, but they all have fiber in them, and that's why apple juice is worse for you than just eating an apple, even if it had the exact same amount of sugar, because it's the fiber. So what happens, you'll get a little bit of that digested, but not very much. And your small intestines, the bacteria that live there, they really like the fructose, and they'll pull it apart from the fiber, and they will thrive on it, and that's where your fructose needs to be. So not in your sugar. So unfortunately, we have this general term of sugar, and some people, argue back and forth because maltose sugar. It is technically, but the fructose molecule is the one to be on the lookout for, and that's the one you're trying to avoid, except when it's fiber bound. You don't want to avoid it. It's why you want fruit every day, some vegetables and things. So there we go. I'm talking about everything but the bar. Overall, I would give this an 8.5. It's a little sweet. It's a little tough. It's a little sticky. It has very good flavor on flavor and stuff like that. It's a 9. It's an 8 for as it's a little. It's not a rock, but it's not a soft Three Musketeers bar or something like that. But it's definitely better for you than any of those probably any candy bar you could buy. And in most of the big name Met-Rex and stuff like that protein bars, they're sugar bombs. I mean, some of those are I've seen them as high as 50 grams of sugar in a protein bar. It's insane. So there you go. I would definitely recommend this. If you're in, just be mindful of 11 grams of sugar. If you're going to eat 2 or 3 of these a day, keep that in mind. Now, if you're eating 1 or 2, or 1 after workout, or maybe 1 a day for a quick snack or meal replacement or something like that, it's not too bad. But be mindful of the sugar. All right. So thank you very much for stopping by. Thanks for sharing, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye. All right. Let's fix that. All right, let's get back to it. Wasting nothing but time. Kendo Slice and Liquid Milk Pro going back and forth. Messenger. Great.